This notebook demonstrates time series clustering using the tslearn library with the built-in trace dataset. The workflow include loading the trace dataset and normalizing it for consistency, and then applying time series K-means algorithm with dynamic time warping DTW as the distance metric, and then visualizing the clustered time series and evaluating the results. So first we are installing the required libraries. In the next chunk, we are importing all the required libraries like tslearn, that is specialized library for time series machine learning tasks. TimeSeriesKMeans used for clustering time series data. Cache dataset provide access to built-in time series dataset like trace. And time series scalar mean variance normalizes time series data for consistent scaling. In the next chunk, we are loading and normalizing the dataset. The trace data loads the trace dataset and normalize it to ensure all time series have zero mean and unit variance. And we are printing the shape of the dataset, and that is number of time series and their length. And then we are visualizing the dataset. Visualizes the first 5 time series from the dataset showing their patterns. Next, we are applying time series K-means. Configures time series K-means to group the time series into 3 clusters using DTW, and predicts the cluster label for each time series in the dataset. And we are also creating the cluster data frame. Creates a pandas data frame to store each time series along with its assigned cluster. Next, we are visualizing the cluster. Plots all the time series within each cluster to visualize the grouping patterns. Next, we are counting time series per cluster. Calculates the display the number of time series assigned to each cluster. So here the time series is assigned for a cluster 47 times, 34 times, and 19 times. So this notebook provides a step-by-step guide to clustering time series data using time series K-means with the DTW. And it highlights data pre-processing, normalization, and then clustering with tslearn and interpreting result, and then visualizing the clusters for better understanding of patterns. Thank you.